Good morning, true crime friends. Here we are back together again on a nice Monday morning. It is the last day of July. Can you believe? I feel like the summer has gone by so quickly. But look, before we get into it today, like this video, subscribe to this channel. I always forget that you're supposed to do it for every single video. So when you come through the door, just like say hey to your friends and then hit the like button and then we can get going. So look. Today is sentencing day for Lori Vallow Daybell. Ooh, how we have waited for this day. Honestly, sentencing days are delightful as far as I'm concerned. I mean, not so much for the person going to prison, but very delightful for me as a person who watches true crime. If I truly from the bottom of my heart believe that somebody has done something horrific, and this woman, trust and believe, has done something horrific. She unalived her children? Really? And her ex-husband? I mean, ex-husbands. But, oh no, they were current husbands at the time that she unalived them. So, she made herself a widow? You can't do that. Not only is it bad karma, turns out you go to prison for that. And she's going to prison for that. She also helped Chad, her boyfriend, who was like, he looks like a potato. I mean, listen, I know this case takes place in Idaho, and maybe he was just trying to be like one with the land and to blend. He might have worked a little too hard at that because he totally blends. Turns out Rexburg, Idaho, not the promised land. Sorry, Mormon friends who believe that Rexburg, Idaho is the promised land. I believe that Mr. Potato Head Chad over there, he was wrong. So he's been sitting in prison. He's about to face the unalived penalty. Miss Lori, she about to get LWOP'd. Today in court, we'll probably just see a bunch of like victim impact statements where they say like, the people who have passed are lovely and wonderful and we're going to miss them so much. And Lori is garbage. I mean, I just summed up the whole day for you really if you want to know what's going to happen. I expect kind of this to go on for a couple of hours, but listen, you know me, I'm gonna be perched over there at the 13th juror with Miss Brandy I started to say Brandy Daybell. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Brandy Churchwell. Hey, Brandy girl. Brandy works too hard. I mean, honestly, it's none of my business and she didn't ask my opinion, but Miss Brandy works too hard. I adore Miss Brandy and I want her and Lucy to just like relax and put her feet up. Everybody send love over there to Miss Brandy. Drop some hearts in the comments or whatever. Go over and tell Brandy, good morning, Miss Brandy, because she works too hard. We not about that work too hard life over here at Gossip Rumor and Innuendo. But that aside, I did put in a little work looking at prisons this morning. Now, you know me, I'm not trying to go to prison. I'm not going to visit you in prison. If you do something wrong, I might write you a letter. Maybe if I get the free time. And you know how we do around here. I don't got that much free time. But you know who's upset about their prison sentence? Todd Chrisley. Now listen, Todd Chrisley and his wife Julie Crispy. I'm not good with the words this morning. Todd and Julie Chrisley are reality TV stars. And that's all lovely. And they're like, oh, we're so wholesome. We're so wonderful. We're so whatever. Okay, I was giving them the side eye from day one. That notwithstanding, also, not that you asked me, and this is allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, I believe our friend, Mr. Chrisley, might be part of the Rainbow Coalition. Now listen, you know I have zero issue with our LGBTQIA friends. What I don't like, me personally, just my opinion, is people who are out here like, no. I'm not part of the Rainbow Coalition. Let me just, if you don't mind me, my Grindr app just went off and I need to send a friend some naked pictures of myself. Now, do I have proof of these accusations? Absolutely not. Proof? We don't deal in proof over here. We deal in gossip, rumor, and innuendo. So Chad Chrisley went to prison, our Rainbow friend, went to prison for like some financial shenanigans, whatever. But he got a long time because I believe he could have taken a plea, but he didn't take a plea. He was like, what? Me? Girl, no, I didn't steal that money. Me and my wife, we didn't steal that money. And then they got convicted, right? And so now they go in prison for like 10 years. And remember when Corey Richards was like, luxury prisons for rich people, sin. When she was Googling that, turns out Chad Chrisley is in the luxury prison. Okay, only I looked up the luxury prison. And the luxury prison, not that luxe. Now, Chad's family is complaining about or is his name Todd? Child, I don't know. Mr. Chrisley, his family is complaining about the abhorrent conditions in the luxury prison. Really? Prison is uncomfortable? Shocking. Whoever would have guessed that prison would not be pleasant? Too bad for you, Mr. Todd Chrisley, because luxury prison, not so lux. Now, I think it's probably luxury if you compare it to non-luxury prison. Non-luxury prison sounds terrible. Luxury prison sounds terrible. If you Google, I think it's in Allen, Texas, something like that. If you look up the pictures, you'll look and be like, this is luxury? No, thank you. I don't even want to drive past that prison, much less live there. Apparently, there's a prison in upstate New York that's supposed to be like the nice prison. And Michael Cohen, Donald Trump's old lawyer who got sentenced for I don't know what, because I really wasn't paying attention because I'm not into politics like that. Well, he went to prison for some stuff, and he went to like the luxury prison for New York State that's upstate, and he was like, wasn't that bad. Now, listen, he was only there for like 6 months, 8 months, something like that. I don't want to be there for 8 minutes, but whatever. Apparently, because he's Jewish, they serve kosher food, and the kosher food is better than the regular food. I would imagine it's less expensive because in the city, kosher food is expensive. But I'm like, okay, I don't. So if I had to go to prison, which let's be clear, I have no plans of going, I would just convert so I could go get some of that delicious kosher food. But something tells me delicious is relative. And can you still get like ho-hos and ding-dongs and stuff like that? Like, can you get the commissary if somebody put money on your books? I should probably check that out. But I'm not really that interested in prison life, prison culture, nothing prison adjacent. That's not for me. So look, I still need to do, Snapped today? Lunchtime true crime. So every day we get together and we have a little kiki with our girlfriends about some true crime over our lunch. We get ourselves a fork, we get ourselves a salad, we get ourselves some noise canceling headphones so those annoying coworkers or children or pets or I don't know, Tweety birds in the park don't bother us. And then we dish about true crime over our lunchtime. So that's why it's called Lunchtime True Crime. Anyway, I got to figure out what I'm going to do today because I have not planned well. Normally, I record them all on Sunday, but yesterday I had things to do. I went swimming. I took a nice long nap. I think that's all I did. But it took up the whole day. Turns out these things are time consuming. Oh, and I had to braid my hair. Look. Since we deep into the video and only our good friends are here right now, you can see. I think I'm going to go for curls today or like waves. So I braided my dreadlocks. And so now I'm looking absolutely insane. But when I take these little rubber bands off and shake out my hair like a sexy librarian, these will be waves. Or so I'm hoping. Otherwise, I might wear a hat today at work. Okay, so listen. I got to go record Lunchtime True Crime. So I can't stay long and chat with you this morning. But I'm going to see you at lunchtime. Don't you worry about it. All right. You have a great, safe day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.